Today we're going to be discussing the importance of your spa filter. The spa filter is highly important. This is obviously going to filtrate the water and determine the quality of health of your actual water itself. The spa filter is going to help capture some debris, but the bigger debris we obviously hope to be captured by the skimming basket. Most models that we build have a skimming basket, which I'll show you here in a moment. But the filter is highly, highly important to maintain and replace. By maintain, I mean you should be hosing off the filter at minimum once a week. This will allow for the filter to be free from any lotions, sunscreens, hair gels, body oils that have trapped itself to the filter. Once those pores are clogged and that filter has done its job of collecting those things, the filter then will not be able to trap or catch anything further. So the reason why we hose it off once a week is so that way it will refresh it, it'll open it back up to be able to capture more and more and be able to filtrate more and more water. Without replacing your filter every 6 months religiously, you are causing yourself a higher energy bill, causing yourself stress and strain on your hot tub equipment, including but not limited to the motor and the heater. That motor needs proper suction in order to be able to filtrate properly. When you have a clogged filter or the filter has a lot of buildup on it, unfortunately, the spa water cannot transfer through past the filter area to the motor and be able to spin off of the impeller of the motor enough water as it is supposed to. So this can cause an air coat on the hot tub, and this could cause not only poor filtration, but it can cause you to have to repair or replace your hot tub motors, components, heaters a lot more frequently, which means you would also have to, unfortunately, pay for a service technician to service your hot tub unless you service it yourself. So the importance of this filter is one of the most important things I can possibly have you guys focus on. So today I'm going to demonstrate how to take a filter out. Obviously, I'm not going to hose it off, but you'll get the concept of hosing it off and then putting it back. So with our filter area, you'll push down and give a quarter of a turn. So push, quarter turn, right? Then this is what's called a filter weir. This weir will come out. This right here is your filter basket. This is what I was mentioning earlier that I would refer to. This is going to capture the larger debris, but as you can see, it's got holes in it, so it allows for proper flow. So then your filter will be right down in here. So you pull this out and you hose this off at minimum once a week. When you first buy a spa, you should be hosing this off once a day for the first 3 to 4 weeks of owning your hot tub minimum. This is highly important. Now, imagine these are the pleats that I was talking about, which collect, and filtrate the spa water. So they go pretty deep inside here, the pleats do. So you want to make sure that you're using a pressure hose or a hose that has good pressure, and you're taking it and you're hosing it out really, really good. And what I like to do is I like to flip through these as I'm holding it, and obviously it's easier to do that when you have it set down. Flip through it and then take the hose and squirt up and down and get that thing really cleaned out. Highly important. These should be replaced minimum once every 6 months. The best analogy I can give you, if you're one of those customers that says, well, it looks clean, you cannot see bacteria with the naked eye. Nobody can. So that being said, imagine going to your favorite restaurant. And at your favorite restaurant, where you go to eat, you and your family, you guys found out that they use the same sponge for 6 months to clean their dishes and their silverware over and over again. The reason why sponges come in a pack of 6, 8, 10 in a package is because they want you to replace the sponges. It is disgusting, quite frankly, to continue to use the same sponges to clean the same silverware, the same dishes over and over and over again. After a while, those bacteria pores get filled, and it's no longer going to be able to sufficiently do its job. So, that being said, highly recommend you replace your filter every 6 months to alleviate you from having to keep track and try to figure out when's the last time you replaced it. I highly recommend that you reach out to our service department and they get on their auto ship program. The auto ship program will enable you to receive a filter on your front porch every 6 months without having to schedule it on the calendar. It will automatically be shipped out to you, and you get it at an extremely discounted rate. So reach out to our service department for that opportunity there. In regards to putting the filter back into your hot tub, you'll put it back down in. You'll make sure that it's seated down into the filter canister properly. You'll take this basket and you'll make sure that clicks down into place. And then this weir, which telescopes up and down, you'll just grab it on the sides here, drop it down in, find where it kind of settles in, and then push down and turn a quarter of a turn. That will lock it back into place. Highly recommend you guys take the filter very serious. It's a very minor expense in life, but it can save you significantly. Money-wise on your energy bill with runtime on your heater, your equipment, service calls, and not to mention the fact that it will save you a lot of headache on caring for your water. You're going to wonder why your water's not clean, why your your walls are slimy in your hot tub, why you're having trouble keeping your spa from being cloudy. Well, guess what? You probably haven't replaced your filter or hosed it off nearly enough. So please take this very seriously, because out of everything I can possibly educate you on, the filter is most important for an above ground hot tub. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. Reach out to our service department. We'll be more than happy to help you.